Hi, today King of Avalon update 5.4 was released. There are quite some new features and changes, and I'm going to discuss them in this video. One thing that has changed significantly is the way uh, you craft or forge your equipment. So you used to use scroll fragments and synthesize them to scrolls, but that is no longer necessary. It's replaced with ingot, and you have different sorts of ingot for the top gear sets. They each have its own ingot, and then you have a basic battle ingot and basic development ingot for the cheaper, the orange and purple and lower grade combat gear, and the lower grade economy gear. Also for the economy, the Warwolf, Isolt, Abundance and Fortune set all have their own ingots that you need to get. And the production ones, those are the old free ones, so to say, and there you can these you can make with the basic development ingot. And this basic combat ingot and basic development ingot, you get it from just hitting monsters the same way you previously, or killing monsters, you should say, the same way you previously got scroll fragments. And for the combat gear, the battle gear, the Deathseeker, Ice Lord and Flamebringer, you can get the ingot from some events. I know it's in the Fallen Knights. I will get into that more later. Oh, anyway, it doesn't seem to be too difficult to get, although some old ways where you could get scrolls, that's no longer the case, and they are also not replaced with ingot. For example, the Spire Loot Store, where you could get your Deathseeker scroll fragments, there you can no longer get anything, so no scrolls, but also no Deathseeker ingot. What is quite interesting, let's have a look at that. So for my for the economy gear, and also combat gear if you would want, but it is no longer necessary, or you don't no longer need scrolls to enhance them. You also don't need anything besides steel to enhance them. So previously you had kind of a problem with let's see if I can. Oh no, here I see the benefits. So previously you needed scrolls and an increasing amount the higher you enhance them, so that is no longer necessary, which is quite nice. Currently I have a lot of steel, so I'm going to enhance some of these. Let's look first at the ones that give research and construction speed. Those are still quite nice. Also the trade capacity, to increase that further, is also quite nice. So you can now enhance via the fortify button. Oh, here we see the increase. So that's quite nice. I'm going to enhance them. Okay, and going to enhance another level. Okay, and that's already the max level. And for the boots, the same, they give a construction speed and research speed, so I'm also going to enhance these. So I'm going through my steel quite fast, but I do have a lot, and I'm still transferring quite some from my farms, and I don't really expect that I will I don't really expect that I will make anything nicer with them. I'm a bit wondering, because I have a few others that are not like this one. I didn't really see them. Oh, maybe they're in the battle section. Oh yeah, they are. Interesting. So maybe the training cost is also still quite interesting to further increase. To some extent, all of them are interesting to further increase. Well, I will think about it later what I want to increase further. Eventually, probably max out everything. But anyway, this is quite, I would say, quite a nice benefit of this changes, that you can now more easily enhance your economic gear to max level. So this does give quite a, it is not huge, but it does give quite a nice extra boosts in, for example, the research and construction speed that I have focused on. So supposedly, when I looked at the description, it should also be possible to enhance gear sets once you have, to enchant gear sets once you have fully enhanced them, but I haven't really figured out how to do that, and that might be because it is not not possible to do this for the Deathseeker set that I have. Maybe it's only possible for the better sets, maybe only possible for Flamebringer and Redeemer, not sure. So yeah, that is something, if anyone else has information about it, I would appreciate it if you can share that, because I have fully enhanced my Deathseeker set, but I don't see any option for the enchantment. Okay, so that's basically the information. Oh yeah, what I wanted to say as well about this is any scroll fragment and scrolls that you might have had, they end up as in the chests section of your inventory. What I'm a bit curious about, am I convert? Okay, I do get some abundance ingot, which is nice. But yeah, I'm not really a lot of stuff I probably am not really that interested in. This Warmonger goes into basic battle ingot. I'm a bit surprised by that, but maybe it means that, let's check on that, maybe it means that you can actually make Warmonger with basic, yeah, okay, so in principle I could make Warmonger now, so that also requires just the basic battle ingot. Only from Deathseeker onward are you going to need a special ingot. Okay, besides this whole change in setup, maybe you already saw it, there also is a new set, Redeemer. If I compare it to Flamebringer, it seems the cost, if you look at the steel and the basic materials, and how is it, from 18 you go to 72, so it seems around 4 times as expensive as Flamebringer. If you look at the benefits, it seems more like 50% increment. I haven't done a detailed comparison, probably will fill in the data for my website later, so you can make a comparison at least of the sets without any enhancement. So that seems more or less the same, and the set boost. The set boost seems exactly the same for a complete set for the Flamebringer and the Redeemer, the new Redeemer set. So it's just a lot more expensive, and it is stronger, but doesn't. It's not going to be a really huge difference. Although the difference is a lot bigger than, for example, between Deathseeker and Ice Lord, just to name one comparison. But yeah, as I said, it is a lot more expensive, like 4 times as expensive. So enough about the equipment. One thing is there will be a new event, which not much is known about it, at least not to me, the Alliance Battle Mode Neither War. But I haven't seen it in the list in the event center yet. Let's see if there's anything about it now. No, still not. So yeah, that is maybe something that will come soon. No idea yet, so once it is, I will definitely make a video on that and probably write a guide on it as well, just to get a better idea and share some information about it once it becomes available. Oh yeah, one more thing about the equipment. Actually, there's also new equipment trials. So 2 new equipment trials in the Merlin trials. So that's quite nice. Another thing that has changed quite a bit is that they just say in the description the Fallen Knights rewards display has been optimized, but it's more than just the display being optimized. It seems that also the rewards are quite different. Let me scroll to the end. Normally, hopefully you all get the maximum rewards. So I don't remember these large amounts of basic materials being there, these rare materials, so that's quite a lot of steel, dragon essence, and also ingots for Death Seeker, for Ice Lord, and for Flamebringer. So that's quite nice, but yeah, you need a lot for those anyway. Yeah, the others I think were already rewards that were already there, but this is quite nice, and maybe a few. Oh, those are ranking rewards. I have to see. I think I'm not really sure how to figure out if there are even more rewards that are interesting. But okay, we'll see the next time the event is played. Anyway, it is a bit more clear what kind of rewards you get, and it seems the rewards are also increased. Another change that has been made to rewards of events, which seems kind of a recurring thing. We have in recent updates, it seems almost each update, the rewards of the Ultimate Alliance Conquest, the Violence, the Demonic Siege, and the Royal Arena, since it was introduced, they've all been changed. So now there is another change, and the artifact related rewards of those 4 events are changed to summoning horns. Yeah, let's just pick out one, the Violence. So it is the individual rewards are now summoning horns. So for Violence, that is a total of 81. For the Ultimate Alliance Conquest, 125. For the Demonic Siege, 12. And for the Royal Arena, between 3 to 9 a day, depending on the rank you have. So that's quite nice, quite a lot. I like those horns that can give you quite some nice heroes. I'm normally already focusing on that, transferring it from my farms. So it's quite interesting to get more, and that will definitely help everyone in developing their heroes further. Okay, I think those were really the main changes. So there were a few other things that were mentioned as changes. Not everything is completely clear to me. For example, they say some prices in the Alchemist corner have changed. I just checked, and I'm not sure what has changed. At least the way you can exchange purple heroes and buy them has not changed. So that's nice, because that is something I'm currently using. For the trading post, they say untradable items will be automatically deleted. I don't know what that means. Maybe after 24 hours, if something hasn't been traded, that it will be removed upon reset. Could be something like that, which is a bit of a pity, but if they do that, that could be the change. There have been some optimizations in the King's loudspeaker and the loudspeaker. The helper has been optimized, the Great Hall has been optimized. I don't know what those changes envision exactly. Okay, for the rest, there is a new lucky draw event, so definitely something to pay attention to from now onwards. And the Kingdom Quest event has been activated again. So something we have already seen, the Kingdom Quest event have already seen a couple of times. And that event has also quite okay rewards and also some buffs. So it is a matter of playing together with the whole alliance, which might start to get difficult for kingdoms, or sorry, for the whole kingdom, and it might start to be difficult for kingdoms like the one I am in, which seems to die out slowly. But yeah, I'm still going to do an effort to make sure we get all the rewards. That would be very nice. And it also gives some nice refining stones and nice steel, nice dragon XP, and those kingdom buffs are always welcome. Okay, that's it for the changes that I've. Maybe not really a change. Just want to mention one more thing. So if you look at the gold event, and that it just makes sense that now here you get this basic battle ingot, where previously you got some scroll fragments from during the gold stage of the monster kill stage of the gold event. So probably there are a few more things like that where scrolls have been replaced with ingot. Okay. That was it for my video on this update. As mentioned before, as soon as I know more about this Alliance Battle Mode Neither War, I will share that with a video as well. If you have any suggestions or any questions about the new features, it's always much appreciated if you can share that, and thanks for watching this video.